Hello everybody, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wahyu Astiko from Faculty of Agriculture, University of Mataram. I would like to present my research. The title is The Comparative Analysis of Row Proportion and the Effect on Nutrient Status Maize and Soybean Intercropping in Sandy Soil of North Lombok, Indonesia. My theme in this research is Nimade Laksmi Ermawati and I Putu Silawibawa. Introduction. Background of my research is the main problem in intercropping is the competition between plants in the absorption of water, nutrients, sunlight, and growing space. Setting the appropriate proportion of planting density can reduce the shade and optimize production in the maize and soybean intercropping system. Seed can cause change in the reception of solar radiation by plants, both intensity and quality, so that it affects a variety of plants' activities. Materials and methods. Materials in this research is maize and soybean variety, experimental field, microscope, soil filter, and chemical materials. Methods is this research is randomized block design was used in this experiment with 5 treatments EA, P1, 2 row of maize and 2 row of soybean, P2, 3 rows of maize and 2 row of soybean, P3, 3 row of maize and 3 rows of soybean, P4, 4 rows of maize and 2 rows of soybean, and P5, 4 rows of maize and 3 rows of soybean. As the treatment was replicated 3 times. Observations were made on research variables which include soil nutrients, total N and P available at 40 days and 82 days, and plant nutrient concentration N and P at 4 days and 92 days. Result and discussion. In Table 1, show the row proportion of intercropping in 3 rows of maize and 3 rows of soybean. The concentration of total nitrogen and available phosphorus increase with time. For instance, the total nitrogen concentration in the maize rhizosphere is quite high at 92 days. This is due to the characteristic of maize plants which more nitrogen richer than other elements. This characteristic may be supported by an increase in mineralization of soil organic matter that occurs at high temperature. The concentration of nitrogen and phosphorus in plant tissue was different between treatments. See Table 2. The data in Table 2 show that the high concentration of both elements in plant tissue was found in the treatment P3, which was intercropping of 3 rows of maize and 3 rows of soybean. This value was significantly different compared with other treatments. The factor may be due to the total nitrogen uptake status of maize, which improve with increased plant and root growth over time. The result show that the intercropping pattern of 3 rows of maize and 3 rows soybean P3 with the addition of 5 tons of cattle manure per hectare and the inoculation of mycorrhiza can increase nutritional status of soil in nitrogen and phosphorus absorption of plant nutrients. Setting the intercropping density of maize in the proportion of 3 rows of maize and 3 rows of soybean can increase the complementarity soil and nitrogen absorption by administering 5 tons per hectare of cattle manure of the beginning of planting. In slide 7, you can see references is my research. Thanks a lot for your attention and best regards.